Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2021 as we continue our Journeyman Glory Hunter series with Lazio. And today should be an interesting pair of games as we play number 2 Inter and number 1 Torino. A lot could change today if things go our way or if they don't. It's going to change a lot, so we'll see what happens. Let's get into the episode. All right, here we are. We've only played 2 games since you guys last saw a very weird draw against Sassuolo here. What can you say? 0-0. Nothing happened. We then went up against Atalanta. We beat them 5-3. The only reason they even scored the last couple of goals again because we subbed in a youngster goalkeeper and they got a couple consolary goals or whatever. And because we were at 5-1. I mean, we were dominating them the entire time. Had a goal from Jimenez, a goal from Places, a goal from Van Dongen, and a pair of goals from Stamenkovic. Unfortunately, in this game, as you can see, Places did get injured. He is out today, and probably, yeah, he will be out the next game as well. I think we might have him for our Italian Cup game, maybe. But he's definitely out, unfortunately. So it's going to be a little bit rough, but we'll see what we can do. Here's the team we're bringing today. We've got Legal in goal, Cortez Napolitano as our central defenders, Broyar on the left, Papetti on the right, Broyar and DeFabio in the midfield, Van Dongen on the left, Jimenez, advanced playmaker, Stamenkovic coming into the Places role on the right-hand side. And instead of Bulow, who's been struggling a little bit, we're playing Felix up front, and Felix has just been on fire lately. We'll see what he can do. But of course, we can always bring Bulow in if we need him. Oh, come on, guys. This is Inter. It's an away game. So this is going to be a tough away game against Inter. We have to bring a couple youngsters into sub because we have gotten quite a few injuries. And do we have all injuries or just one suspension as well? I can't remember. But we're definitely missing a few players that we might normally be putting on her bench at the very least. Come on, guys. Apparently it's a rainy day. Is that what it said? Weather? Something with the weather. I didn't see it. I clicked the button right as I was reading it. Interesting stadium. I mean, this is kind of a cool look here. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Oh, turn on the fan noise. this is a big game, big day for us. Big episode. We're 1 point behind Inter right now, 3 points behind Torino. So a lot could change today. No more games in hand though, so we're all caught up on that. All right, we're getting an early throw in here coming from Inter. It is a rainy day. I can see that now. Papetti kicking the ball up. Unfortunately, only as far as the Inter player. There's Jimenez with a great takeaway. He's pushing the ball up. He does get it taken away from him, though. That was a really, really bad state of... Oh, that was so sad. We were pushing, and I thought we were about to get something good. And instead, it's exactly what you would expect on Inter goal 6 minutes into this game. They're so too good. Like, what happened here? I mean, just a really good tackle that... magically went the opposite direction. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure that's maybe how it works, but we were really doing good push there. Whale. Not what we like to see. Throw-in coming in from Inter here. Come on, guys, let's get another good takeaway here. But this time, don't give it up. Nope. Well, I mean, we know they're good. So, that is what it is. They're just too good. They're too good. I mean, this does make the second game a bit irrelevant, unfortunately, which is a sad thing, to be fair. I was hoping that we'd at least... I was really hoping we get a result in this game just to make the second game, like, mean something. But with us losing this game, that will make the second game completely irrelevant. I mean, not really. Obviously, it's not really irrelevant. But it's going to feel a bit irrelevant. Because it's not going to change anything today other than put us all the way down like 4th place, probably 5th place, maybe. Jimenez getting a yellow card. All the highlights are going towards Inter. Because of course they are. All the highlights are going towards Inter. Because of course they are. Like, we just have nobody in the area to be able to track these balls down at all. Like, nobody's there. Cortez finally gets one of our foot on it, but then he passes it to the other team. Like, that's literally all we do. We get the ball just long enough to pass it. There's Van Dongen with the ball. He's going to pass it. No, he's going to get to one of our guys. So that's something. Over to the other team. Like, what in the world? What in the world? And then here comes another goal for Inter. Oh, Cortez sticking his foot in there. And again, we're getting some good deflections here, but we're not able to pick up the recovery from after that. So it's just a lot of just, I don't know. I mean, that's what do you say there? João Felix with the ball here. Does get it over. No, he doesn't. What in the world? Fabio, back to Stamenkovic. Stamenkovic. What in the world? Papetti with the ball now. Come on, let's just pass the ball to your players, guys. Van Dongen, back to Ferrari. Ferrari over to Traore. Traore to Van Dongen. Jimenez. Over to Ferrari on the left-hand side. Ferrari's going to try to do something here. Pass it to the goalkeeper. Good job there, buddy. I mean, it's like, I don't know. What do you... what do you do? What do you do? We really don't have a lot of players that can come on for any of these spots. We just really don't. Like, I don't believe Segafall is going to play any better than Ferrari, even though Ferrari's playing badly right now. Same thing here. I don't believe Hassam. I mean, he could. Yeah, we'll bring Hassam in. He might play better. Cortez gets his head on that one. Van Dongen with the ball. Gets it over to Stamenkovic. Stamenkovic cuts inside. A goal from Stamenkovic. Okay, we might cancel that sub then. I don't usually cancel the subs, but we might cancel that one because Stamenkovic just got himself a goal. He's feeling good about life right now. That was a really good play from Stamenkovic, actually. A really good play from Stamenkovic. No. We're going to cancel that, and we're going to bring somebody else in here. Who do we bring in instead? Maybe we bring off one of the yellow cards. Like Jimenez here. Struggling a little bit. We'll bring Hassam into that spot. Maybe. And it's fine. That'll work. Okay. Oh, come on, guys. Play better than that. Don't just give it to them. That's the frustrating part. We're just giving it to them. It's not. They don't need help. Like, they really don't need help. I mean, I realize I'm taking some of the credit away from how good they are at playing defensively, but it feels like we're just giving them the ball, to be honest. All right, I think what we do is we bring Ferrari back and bring somebody else into that spot. I guess we'll bring Ostergaard into that spot. I mean, he's the only person we got. Would he prefer to play something else, though? Not really. Okay. All right, we're going to demand more. We're going to go up to an attacking mentality for now. Get something here. All right, last substitute here. You know, we're going to bring on striker. We're going to bring Bulow here. See if he can just give us a little bit of burst of energy, speed, whatever we need. We're going to go up to very attacking, and I'm going to fire up the team. I mean, it wasn't a complete blowout from a score standpoint, but it definitely dominated us. Well, I mean, we'll play the next game, but definitely feels a bit less relevant if we're not. I mean, I thought there was a slim chance if we won this game, which, I mean, what we're going to win, I don't know. There's a slim chance if we won this game that we'd be facing off against Torino, or who actually lost to Sampdoria. We're going to be facing off against them for first place, which would have been awesome. Right now, we could be facing off against them for good old-fashioned second place. And guess what? Behind Inter. Big surprise there. So we'll be right back for the Torino game in just a moment. All right, we're back for game number 2 here against Torino. This is a home game, so we're going back to our 4-3-3-0 here. See if that works for us. But here's the team we're bringing. We got Legal in goal, Ferrari on the left, Napolitano, Cortez in the middle, Alvarez on the right-hand side, Traore as the winger on the left, Stamenkovic as the winger on the right, Jimenez playing DLP in the middle, and then Hussem, Felix, and Van Dongen as our trio of attacking midfielders in the center here. So we do have a couple suspensions, Papetti and DeFabio, a couple injuries still. Joan plays. Technically, Oswald is also still injured. So probably won't play, but yeah, that's the team we got. It's the team we're going to be playing with. Let's see what we can do. I mean, I don't know. I don't even want to say. I mean, the only way we're ever going to beat Inter is if Inter beats themselves. I mean, it's really all it is. So we just have to play the game we can play. We get another second place finish though. I may leave France or leave Italy and come back when I can come get the Inter job itself, because there's just no way to beat them. We just don't have the money. Like right now, we're in the transfer window. Transfer window just opened up a couple days ago. My bank account is negative. That's not my transfer bank account. My actual bank account is negative. This team has no money. It's funny though that they're considered rich, but they have zero money, and so there's really nothing we can do to get any new players in here. They've completely removed any amount of money we can get from selling players. So if we were sold somebody right now, I think we had to keep 15%. So there's no point. We couldn't sell a high value player to go get a couple other players or anything like that. 0 point in selling anybody right now. It's just not enough money. We really had to win within the first couple seasons with Lazio, I think, because you know, you just can't get enough money to do anything long term at all. It's possible we could come back with Zebra, maybe Milan, because they do have money, but that would be the only way I think we can come back. So I think this might be our last season with Italy. It'd be awesome if we could win the cup, because, you know, why not? But we've seen how hard that is. Cortez with the ball here. Jimenez gets it up to Traore. Traore gets past the defense. Just him and the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper wins in that matchup, unfortunately. Come on, guys. Ooh, Stamenkovic, good run there. But I guess that was the end of that highlight. Come on, guys. I mean, we're playing better than them. They just got the goal. They've had one shot, and it's the one that went into the back of the net. Like, that's it. Like, we've played well. Just can't score. I mean, a draw here today is not good enough. So throw in there. How lucky is Torino? Like, Legal, both times that they scored, he just says, you know what? I'm going to get out of the way of that one. It might hit me. I mean, that's literally what he did both times. He didn't even go up for it. Like, he completely got out of the way. What in the world? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Well, like I said, we need to find us a better team, because this team is just can't do what he needs to do. I can't afford to get a goalkeeper. Just can't. Literally cannot afford to get a goalkeeper. They won't give me any money because there is no money. Ugh, so frustrating. All right, free kick from Felix. Stamenkovic is... There we go. Stamenkovic, man. But if he's going to do the same thing he did in the inner game, get a really cool, awesome goal, and then that's it. 2-1. We lose. You know, I mean, yay, Stamenkovic for making us look less embarrassing, but at the end of the day, it really didn't matter. Very attacking. 50 minutes left here. Blah, 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 blah. Them can come out. I don't really have anybody else can come in. Can't do I? Bring Stamenkovic up. Let's bring... Anybody come back here? We actually don't, so it's actually even worse. At least Stamenkovic back there. And, I mean, it's really... I don't know if it's worse, but it's about the same. I mean, a draw in this game is just not good. So it was not enough time to get anything result. The losses... I know it sounds silly, and at the end of the year, you're going to be like, okay, I wish we should have gotten a couple more draws. We would have been fine. But for me, like, draws in games like this just feel just as bad as a loss. Well, this episode had the chance to become interesting, and instead it became very uninteresting again. There's a good chance, again, that we will go quite a few games before we see another episode. Because, I mean, there's no point. There's literally no point in showing anything if there's just us fighting for second place again or something like that, you know? Like, what's the point of that? What's the point of fighting for second place again? We've seen that. We've been there, done that. And, yeah. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of time left. Not expecting much. We can't even beat, you know, we can't beat the top two teams right now. Then we don't deserve to be the #1 team. I guess that's the way it is. All right, well, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, it might be the end of the season and we're looking for a new job. I don't know. We'll find out. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.